Ready your snacks and save your game.
Cause chaos is loading, and we are smashing all the buttons.
Welcome back to another round of Kopeh-Talk, where reality glitches and hot takes respond. I'm your calm before the storm player one, Eiji Edge.
And I'm the chaos after the storm, pro gamer, agent of chaos, button smasher extraordinaire, Genkin Takko.
Alright, no cheat codes, no cooldown.
Just pure unfiltered Kopeh. Let's start.
Wow, Takko, that was a really long introduction for yourself just now.
It's all about bringing the energy, you know. Plus, today we are talking about games. One of my all-time favorite topics.
Yep, just like what Takko said, today we're gonna talk all about games. And we got a surprise for you, our very own game launch, the Kopeh Trading Card Game, KTCG.
Wait, what? We are launching our own game now?
Nah, just kidding. But hey, for those hoping to see that one day, stay tuned. You might just get lucky, huh?
Actually, not a bad idea, you know. Imagine Kopeh trading card game.
Yeah, collect your favorite Kopeh moments and unleash maximal drama. We can even have cards like Overtalk Attack, which interrupts your opponent and steal their points. Or Spill the Tea, force everyone to review one hot takes.
Don't forget the legendary SSR, Takko Kopeh combo card. Ends the game instantly with a mic drop.
That would be the most imba card, man.
I also want a Takko Ultra Mode card. They just screams nonsense and win by confusion.
Sounds about right. Anyway, before this becomes a
Too
real
late.
Kickstarter,
I already designed the box art in my mind.
what? So Takko, do you remember what's your favorite game when you were like a kid? Like, you know, back in primary school?
My first game ever. Confirm Pokemon lah. Red, yellow, blue. Those OG ones. But blue one got one bug leh. Can catch these bug Pokemon. I swear. It was like glitching out of reality. Damn mystical, yeah. Like the spirit of the cartridge trying to contact you. Then after that, boom. Straight into Sapphire and Emerald. Those days GPA emulator, Visual Boy Advance, remember or not? I was like, wow, my Game Boy now inside my computer, yeah. Modern Alchemy, PS1 era, Bloody Roar 2, become animal and wreck each other. So sure. I always pick the Tiger one. Then got Yu-Gi-Oh! Forbidden Memories. Don't know what I was doing most of the time, but someone blue eyes can already. Then the legendary ones lah. Final Fantasy 7, 8 and 10. Story so deep until I need tarot cards to understand. But the music, wow, till today I still got goosebumps. Old games got so, you know. Now everything's so polished. But the pixel dust from last time, that's where the magic is.
Well, that's a lot of games you play. I think when I'm young, I only got to play Super Mario and Pokemon on my Game Boy. I still vividly remember that my first ever console was a turquoise color Game Boy Color. Yeah, and the most interesting, I would say the most interesting memories that I have is blowing into the cartridges like some ancient ritual just to get it working. But I think I was more of an outdoor kid. I'll rather be running outside than staying at home. And even if I'm at home, I mostly play with my Legos instead. Some more, I think back then we don't have smartphones, right? So in order to see our friends and talk to them and even play with them, we have to go outside. But now I think we are spoiled with just too many choices. We have our PC, we have console like PlayStation, Xbox, Nintendo Switch, and even our phone can run full games. Then last time we can't even, in order to talk to our friends, we either go and find them or we use our phone. But now you can even use communication tools like Discord to chat with your friends when we play. These days, gaming has become more accessible and overflowing with options than ever, man.
I agree.
So, Takko, which platform have you played on and which one is your favorite?
I pretty much play on all the platforms, but PC is still my favorite. Though I do switch around depending on the game.
See, this fella is a real gamer. So why PC over everything else?
Now compared to last time, games today really different. First thing, graphics now so nice until I can feel like I step inside the game world, you know. Last time pixel here, pixel there. Now can see character pause and sweat droplets. And then everything now so convenient. Especially if you're using PC. You're stuck at one stage, never mind. Just open YouTube, watch a tutorial. Or feel emo halfway through the game, boom. Open Spotify. Or play some lo-fi on your YouTube. Vibe while you grind XP. Like what Eiji said just now, Discord also right there. You can play and talk with your friends at the same time. Want to make the game more show? Mods lah. Just go Nexus mod. Download, install, done. Want prettier sword? Anime outfit? Or suddenly all the dragons become Thomas the Tank Engine? Up to you. And of course, if you're playing FPS, mouse and keyboard combo. Mouse aim, keyboard movement. Wow, precision like sniper god like that. Last time controller shake until I shoot the floor. Now, headshot central.
I see. Well, unlike Takko, I don't really play games a lot. I mean, I dabble with mobile games before. Even joined a few competitions while I'm at it. We didn't win anything though. We just joined for fun. But there's one game that has been with me since secondary school.
Oh, Maple Story.
Yes, Maple Story. I honestly don't know what keeps me coming back. This game is like endless grinding with no clear end. But I guess it's like, muscle memory and a little bit of familiarity, comforting and brainless fun. While I'm busy outside, I think it's only fair that when I come back to play game, I don't want to use my brain at all. And then again, whenever I see a new updates or character adds on the social media, right, I'll reinstall Maple Story straight away, no question asked. If I'm not wrong, I think my highest character is a level 273 Dark Knight. So what about you, Takko? Got any favorite games you're playing now or any new ones to recommend?
Before I answer that, I just want to complain about Eiji first.
What did I do?
Every time Eiji chill me to play a game, he disappeared after like 2 weeks. I'm the one grinding all the way to the end game like some solo warrior.
Huh? Since when?
Remember the survival game?
Oh, okay. I was really busy with life at that time lah.
Yeah, only you got life lah. Anyways, back to my favorite game. Nowadays so many solid games to play Like you want competitive, got Valorant or Apex. Wow, adrenaline pump until cannot sit still. One moment you aim properly, next moment kena headshot from a kid using a skin more expensive than your mouse. Then if you want to go a bit more story rich and deep gameplay, try Baldur's Gate 3. Wow, that one not just games That one is spiritual journey bro. Every dice roll feel like heaven or hell deciding your fate. I legit meditate before the dialogue choices. Got one underrated gem also lah, Tales of Immortal. You play as a Xianxia cultivator. Train your chi, fight demons, ascend into immortality. Like playing out your own 八字 destiny I play until I forget dinner. Then got Warframe. Wow, that one is grind heaven. But that one movement so smooth, like Space Ninja doing wushu in zero gravity. Shoot, slash, teleport, boom boom pow. But sometimes just wanna chill right. No stress, no ranking system, no enemy jump scare. Just farm and relax. Stardew Valley kind of vibe. Plant some crops, romance a villager, go mine a bit. Sometimes that's the real escape.
Well, there's a lot of games that you're playing right now. So while playing this game, any unforgettable moments, like the kind that you brag about for years?
Not trying to brag, but I got a lot of aces in my Valorant. Sometimes everything just align, Like heaven, earth, and the mouse DPI all in harmony. Got one time, insane clutch moment, 1v4, teammate down, strike planted, my heart beating like drum. But somehow, pop, all headshots. Even I stunned. I was like, I become Celestial being But the best part is when you kill your random pub teammates, and somehow, everyone know what they are doing. Like fate brought us together. Each person playing their role properly. Duelist, controller, sentinel, all on point. We won 13-0 though. Perfect sweep. Opponents didn't even surrender. They just sat there and took it. Maybe they also stunned Moments like that really feel like the universe gave me a buff.
13-0, but I still don't continue. Well, speaking of team games, I think you guys have probably heard of Dota, right?
Duh.
Yeah, Dota was a popular game back in my secondary school days.
Still is by the way. Just now, become Dota 2 lah.
True. I remember I once went to an esport event and sat through a Dota 2 matches for almost 2 hours. I was sitting there like, the fuck I'm doing here, man.
Normal Dota 2 game is less than an hour lah. You never understand one. You don't even play.
Yeah, well, I did play Dota before. I started playing Dota with my classmate back then, and then again, I also quit because of them. I remember back then, playing games was all about having fun and doing dumb things together. Then came the land shop era, where suddenly it's all about winning. And after every loss, we'll argue who fed, who didn't want, who's no. The whole environment turned super toxic.
Yeah, I've been through that too. The swords level were off the charts.
You know, right? That's why I quit Dota altogether. Funny thing is, some of my friends kept playing and continued to argue after every match. So I guess I wasn't the weakest link after all. But then again, the same toxicity followed me into MOBAs. Starting with 王者荣耀, the Chinese mobile game, then Mobile Legends Bang Bang, and finally towards Arena of Valor. I even went competitive for a while, and this just made things worse. Winning became everything, and the fun just disappeared. It really got me very disheartened when playing those games. So eventually, I just stopped playing altogether. Yeah. So that's about it, lah. Don't want to talk about sad experience. Takko, you had way more experience in competitive games nowadays, right? So what do you think about the gamers profile we see nowadays?
You know, nowadays when you play online games, you meet all kind of players. It's like stepping into Zodiac chart with guns. First got the aggressive player. Wow, this one rush B, no stop, no smoke, no shred. Just full send die, then blame the team. Why you never trade me? Hey bro, you ran into 5 people holding Odin How? Then got the dumb player. Jump into spike, flash ultimate, press every button except the right one. Hey bro, left click to shoot Still got confidence, respect the self-PE but not during rank please. Then silent players also got no comms, no ping, like Monk training silent challenge like that in diamond lobbies. I shoot here, they walk there. Enemy defusing spike, they don't have flowers. Then next is the lost players. Game start, they somehow at the wrong side. Or they still in spawn. I swear they playing different game lah. Maybe they farming Stardew crops while queuing Valorant. Then show players bless them Pick Phoenix, show Molly a teammate, spend voice chat with soundboard from 2009. Sometimes funny, sometimes I uninstall. But my favorite, the chill gamers. They just here to vibe, play for fun. Maybe throw in a cheeky clutch or two. Win or lose, still GG. Music on, comms casual. But if you lose, they say, no worries bro, next game we pop off. Those are the true MVPs. Bring peace to the chaos, man.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. There are also chill gamers like me out there, like those in Paper Story. But okay, speaking of gamers profile, right? Takko always say that I'm not a true gamer. So Takko, what is true gamer to you then?
This game everyone say they gamer. Play 2 matches of mobile game, then call themselves pro, lol. But to me, a true gamer, that's a whole different breed. True gamer, they play until they know every ins and outs of the game. Every map angle, character cooldown. Even the random rock on the side, that's just for cover, they know. Not just gameplay, they know the lore, the story. They can tell you why this NPC cries during sunset. Or the full tragic backstory of the character they don't even use. Because for them, the game is the world. They clock hundreds, maybe thousands of hours, from noobs to pro. Every L they take become XP. You see their gameplay? Micro mechanics, flicks, crosshair placement, movement tag. Like watching an esports monk meditating through mouse clicks. Some play FPS like Valorant or Apex. Split second decision, brain and reflex fused into one. Sometimes they trade brain cells for FPS. Then some play raiding MMOs. Wow, these ones Final Fantasy 14, World of Warcraft, Guild Wars 2. They're not just playing. They're studying boss patterns, making spreadsheets, choreographing with their guild, before even stepping into the raid. Spend more time playing the raid than eating dinner. But when they execute and down the boss, pure euphoria. That is a true gamer. Not about rank, not about clout. It's our passion, discipline, and deep love for the game. But you know what? Even the chill ones who want to just fish in Stardew, or decorate their Genshin teapot. Still gamers. Different path, same journey. Respect.
Yeah. Well, I don't think I can put in that kind of hours, but still, I believe gaming does shape us over time. Even though my competitive gaming experience wasn't the best, they actually taught me a lot. Like they taught me patience, strategies, and even communications with people. These are the lessons that I have applied beyond the screen.
True that though we also pick up a lot of international swear words Bobo.
Hey, please don't get us banned.
Okay, but before we end this segment, I prepared something to see if you're a true gamer. Let's play Are You a Real Gamer? Kopeh Edition.
Oh no, this sounds like a trap.
Just answer honestly lah. First question. Have you ever skipped dinner just to keep playing a game?
Yes, I think only once, and then I regretted it at 2 a.m. I was vanished.
Next. Have you ever raged so hard you uninstalled the game?
Yes, but I think I reinstalled it the next day.
Classic. Okay. Third question. Do you read the in-game tutorial or just skip everything and wing it?
Well, I always skip it. I like to learn through pain.
You can try the Souls game. Fourth. Have you ever shouted at your screen while playing?
Of course, some people deserve scolding even if it's behind my screen.
Fifth and final question. What's your longest consecutive gaming session?
I think around 10 hours.
Not bad. You might not be a hardcore grinder, but you're a real gamer in your own way.
Well, that's the nicest things you ever say to me.
Don't get too used to it.
These days, with all our packed schedules, the only time I left for games is usually late at night. And for someone like me who's married, I gotta even make time for family too. So yeah, unlike young times, gaming really becomes something that we have to squeeze in. It feels like life itself has also become like a game. And adulting actually is a boss fight. And then again, we kind of stuck with the boss fight itself with no cheat codes.
True that. But even while we are fighting boss real life, the game industry is still ever changing and fast. From how we play to what we play, everything's evolving.
Yep. And it's no longer about just console and platform anymore. We have now got crossplay, cloud gaming, virtual reality, and even an entire world is being built while we speak here. So next up, let's look ahead. Let's talk about the future of gaming. So Takko, in your chaotic pro gamer mind, what does the future of gaming looks like?
Future of gaming, wow, where do I even start? The future of gaming is like boom, boom, pow, kind of insane, First off, immersion is going to be on a whole new level. Like we're already seeing what VR can do, but in the future, you're not just playing a game, you're in a game, like Sword Art Online. Imagine running through a fantasy world in full VR, swinging your sword, dodging dragon fire, and maybe even feeling the heat from it, or the sweat from your real body.
So gaming will become like cardio now.
Exactly. Who needs a gym where you can level up and get fit at the same time? But that is just the surface. AI is where things starts getting really crazy. Soon, AI will make NPCs smarter. But in the future, they'll have memories, personalities, and conversations that change every time you meet them. You won't be choosing from 3 boring dialogues options anymore. It's going to feel like you're talking to a real person. Imagine that.
That actually sounds fun though, but also kind of freaky. It's like the game knows too much.
Maybe lah, but come on, it's cool. There's also a procedural storytelling. Instead of everyone having the same story, everyone will have different choices that will shape everything. The world, the quest, the ending. Maybe my choice will affect if the next player will still have his quest or not. So, every player's journey will be different. And I haven't even talked about cloud gaming yet. No need to buy those expensive game consoles. Just play through the cloud, like Netflix. But instead of binging K-dramas, you're gaming. It's gonna make games accessible to people everywhere. Oh, and the metaverse, bro. That's like the trinity. Gaming, social, and virtual. All living as one. You can go from attending a virtual concert to hang out at your digital house, then logging into a sci-fi shooter game with your friends without changing platforms.
So basically, you're telling me we're going to live inside the games.
Bro, one day our IC will be digitalized and we will have in-game jobs paying us in crypto.
Okay, now you're scaring me.
But you never know, right? The point is, gaming is not gonna be a hobby. It will be part of how people connect, create, and even earn a living like some of the people now. Imagine us doing Kopeh-Talk episodes inside a virtual space next time. Full VTuber mode, but virtual.
That does sound exciting. But honestly, hearing all that also makes me wonder if gaming might lose a bit of its soul along the way. I mean, part of the charm in older games was how simple everything was. You don't need like 4K graphics or motion sensors to just have fun. We only need a tiny screen and maybe with some pixel art, and then our imagination did the rest. Don't get me wrong, I'm not against tech though. Cloud gaming, VR, AI, all these innovations are amazing. And they do make gaming more accessible and more inclusive in a way. But like you say, not everyone can afford top-end hardware, so it levels up the playing field a little bit. But I do worry about things like over-dependence on AI. What if every story becomes algorithm generated, or if social gaming becomes so immersive that we lose touch with people around us?
Wow, now you sound like a final boss.
No lah, just thinking out loud. See, I guess what I really hope is that as we move into this future of hyper-realistic graphic, smart NPC and metaverses, we don't forget the feeling of gaming. The laughs we had playing silly games together, the thrill of winning, the heartbreaks of disconnecting just before the boss died, the chaos, the memories. So I hope all this will still remains with us. So, well, I can say that I'm excited for the future in terms of gaming, but I also hope that we can carry the heart of gaming forward too. Whether or not you'll be playing on a $5,000 rig or just chilling on a phone, gaming should be just about connection, creativity, and even fun.
Wow, deep sia, you really pressed the reflective monologue button today.
Well, I have to balance your chaos, so can't let this show become a full-on madness, right?
True, but imagine this, Eiji. What if we create a game? Something that combines everything we talk about. Art, fun, chaos, maybe even AI.
You mean like a Kopeh-Talk game?
Why not, right? Kopeh-Talk, Metaverse, host talk shows, battle trolls, collect coffee bean to level up.
I mean, it's all ridiculous, but okay lah, there's a little bit of geniuses also lah. I don't know about it, man, Takko. Maybe one day we really should start a game studio and then we build something for the next generation of gamers.
Yeah. Kopeh Interactive, first game, Legend of the Chaotic Kopitiam. And the final boss is a broken Wi-Fi connection.
That's a horror genre, man, confirm. Alright, before we get carried away, let's save that idea in our Kopeh vault. Who knows, in the future of gaming, two talk show clowns might just become game development legends.
From gamers to game makers, let's go!
Alright, that's all for today's episode. Thanks for gaming through this with us.
Don't forget to save your progress and your copy.
And if you enjoyed this chaotic co-op session,
Smash that like button, hit subscribe, and ring the bell so you won't miss the next episode.
and if you have got a favorite games or thoughts on the future of gaming,
Drop them in the comments. We read everything, even the weird ones.
see you
See you next time on Kopeh-Talk.
Kopeh-Talk.